directly at the center of the spiral. Do not look at the edges, do not look anywhere else. Only stare directly at the center and try not to blink. But if you do blink, quickly refocus, finding yourself getting lost inside this rotating tunnel. You guys are doing great. Counting down from 5, 4, don't look away, don't blink if you do, quickly refocus. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now look at my head. If you did not do that the first time, you're wondering what these people are laughing about, we're going to give you one more opportunity. If you did the first time, the second time is even better. So go ahead and rub your eyes. I know you're not exactly sure what you just saw. And if the person sitting next to you did not try it, hit them in the side. This is their last chance. Here we go. Start staring directly at the center of the spiral. Do not look at the edges. Do not look anywhere else. Only stare directly at the center. Once again, try not to blink. But if you do blink, quickly refocus, finding yourself getting lost inside this rotating tunnel. You guys are doing great. Counting down one last time from 5, 4. Don't look away. Don't blink if you do. Quickly refocus. You guys are doing great. 3, 2, 1, 0. Now look at my head get smaller. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Very well done. I think we have some Beetlejuice action happening on that second one. It's time for me to introduce you to the star of the show. Put your hands together. Welcome your lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. How you doing? Good. We need a volunteer to help Kristen out their first stunt tonight. Let me see what we get. How about right there in the front row? Give her a big round of applause. Welcome her to the stage. All the way right up here, sweetie. Come this way. All the way right up here. What's your name? Mia. Nice to meet you, Mia. Kristen. Mia, what we have here is a straitjacket. Kristen's going to slip into it. Together, you and I are going to strap her in. I'll start at the top. You get the second one. Take that strap. Place it through the buckle. Pull it back the opposite direction. Just like that. That's perfect. You got it. Very good. You get the third one. I'll get the fourth one. You're doing great, Mia. Make it nice and tight. Awesome. Now, Kristen's going to cross her arms. There's a strap here, a buckle way over there. Put the strap through the buckle. Pull it back towards me as tight as you can. Mia, I'll squeeze her. Here, let's get one more. I'll pull, you buckle. You ready? Okay, you buckle. Good teamwork. Finally, one last strap right down through there into that bottom buckle. And just pull straight down. Awesome. Now, Mia, would you say Kristen is pretty secure? I think so too. And we give Mia a big round of applause. Thank you so much, sweetie. All right, let's get Kristen all situated here. And right about now, some of you are probably starting to realize what's going to happen next. All right, let's get her all the way up there. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Anderson, make some noise out there. And go for Kristen. The first part is the hardest part. That's get your arm over your head. Mia did a good job of making that difficult. All right. Right about now, that blood is starting to rush to her head. One more time, Kristen Johnson. And that's just the beginning of the show. She's got a lot more in store for you. Earlier, we messed with your eyes. We saw my head growing and shrinking. Now, we're going to try to do something with your hands, which means you're going to need both hands free. So if you have a drink in your hand, a corn dog, maybe even a small child, set them down very gently. And everybody, both hands out in front of you. Everybody, both hands out in front. Here we go. Thumbs down, palms out. Cross your hands over. Lock your fingers together. Point your thumbs straight down. Thumbs straight down, girls. Very good, very good. Now, wiggle your thumbs. Wiggle your pinkies. Go like this. Now go like this. Now go like this. My favorite part is watch you look at the person next to you. I can only see him thinking, am I the only one who can't do this? But there's a lot of great things to do and see here tonight. Make sure you don't miss anything. Got all the great fair rides and a lot of awesome fair food right behind you. Let me tell you a little bit more about Kristen Johnson. She's recognized as the world's top female escape artist. She's been featured on the Travel Channel, Discovery Channel, might have seen her on ESPN Sports Center, Inside Edition, the Fox show called Masters of Illusion, and most recently on the hit ABC show To Tell the Truth. Welcome back to the stage, your Lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. And you definitely want to stick around for the end of the show when you get to see the world's first full view water torture cell. However, before we get to that big escape, Kristen has another one planned, and for this one, she's going to go out there and find someone interesting. Shouldn't be too hard to get here tonight. Working her way through the crowd. I see the adults trying to not make eye contact. All right, give this gentleman a round of applause to welcome him to the stage. And who do we have here, Kristen? Chance? Jam. Okay, Jam. Very nice. Jam or Jam? Jam, very good. Step here in the middle. We're going to adjust you up a little bit. Going to slip this jacket on for me, Jam. There you go. How's Jam look? All right. Now, Cham, who's back here with you? Very good. What's your wife's name? Ryan? Make sure you get some good photos and video, okay? Now, Cham, Kristen's going to give you a long piece of rope. I want you to pull on it, tug on it. Make sure it doesn't stretch. Make sure it doesn't break. Very good. Trade her off that shorter piece. Check it out. If you're happy with the Cham, please tell the audience that is good, strong rope. Awesome. Now Cham's going to get some instructions from Kristen. He's going to start tying her wrist with the rope. He's going to double knot everything, making sure all the knots are nice and tight. Pull really tight, you're not going to hurt her. And a double knot right on top. Perfect. Now you're going to secure both wrists together. Another nice tight double knot. Cham, make sure the knots are as tight as you can make them. If she escapes too easily, Cham, everybody's going to blame you. And cinch down that second knot as tight as you can, please. Perfect. Moving on to this longer rope right around Kristen's neck. And kids, especially Mia, do not try this at home. Go to someone else's house. Just kidding, parents. We're going to second knot. Cham, you take that end, pull nice and tight. There you go. Now take your rope, pass it across your arm to the back. Reach through there, pull it back towards the audience. And one more time, Cham, around the back. Through the hole. Then hand me the rope. Make sure I'm tying a real square knot. No funny slip knots or even a granny knot. Good square knot. Pull nice and tight. Okay, hang on to your end and a nice tight double knot, Cham. As tight as you can on this one till she squeals. Whoa! A double knot. And Cham, just for good luck, a triple knot. He's going for it. Now Cham, I don't know about you, but I don't think there's any way she's going to get out of this. But you're going to have the best seat in the house for this escape. Because Cham, I would like you to stand right inside the circle of cloth. Standing right inside the circle with Kristen. Okay, here we go. Excuse me 1 second. Ryan. Slow down, Cham. Pretty sure she got that on video. Now, there's a couple of rules. 1, keep your hands down by your sides at all times. 2, give the awesome cheesy smile. There you go. Kristen's record in this escape is 11 seconds. She's already up to about 6, 7, 8, 9, that was fast. And Cham, where's the jacket? Come on, Anderson, it was better than that. Yeah. Not only is the jacket missing off of Cham, but the jacket is now on Kristen underneath the ropes. Cham, come here, check this out. Is that your triple knot? Yes, it is. Is that my square knot? Check her wrist out any way you like. Are they tightly secured? And Cham, tell us, is that jacket underneath the ropes? Yes, it is. Give it up for Kristen Johnson. Cham, start untying her. Usually takes a little bit longer to get her out of this mess. And after the show, a lot of you folks are going to be looking for Cham, asking him what happened in there. And guys, I can guarantee you, he has no idea. Work on the right arm. Cham, at some point in time, you should probably make sure you still have your wallet. He checked. Very good. And Cham, this round of applause is for you, sir. Thank you very much. Keep it going for Kristen Johnson. I'll tell you a little bit more about us. We travel coast to coast on the road 10 months out of the year, typically doing just over 400 shows a year. Last year, unfortunately, we only did about 100 shows. We missed the first 7 months of the entire year, including being right here at your 2017 Anderson County Fair. You see, last year our season was supposed to start January 13th down in West Palm Beach, Florida. The day before, on January 12th, we were involved in a horrific car wreck. We got hit by another vehicle. Kristen suffered a punctured lung, broken ribs, third-degree separated shoulder, and a brain concussion, of which she suffers from double vision today and probably will for some time. Unfortunately, I had a little worse. Because in our car, this is where I was seated. We got hit by a Range Rover, and it hit my side of the vehicle, and that Range Rover was 20 inches inside of our car, sitting right inside my chest. Suffered a broken leg, 5 fractures to the pelvis, 8 broken ribs that were so badly shattered they had to be put back together with 8 titanium plates, completely deflated left lung, broken scapula, 2 brain hemorrhages, and a loss of kidney. Had to be cut out of the car with jaws of life and life-flighted to the nearest trauma unit, where I was unconscious for 5 weeks and in ICU and trauma unit for 8 weeks. Fortunately, with amazing doctors, nurses, a lot of physical therapy and hard work, we're back on the road and back here with you guys here this year. I have 2 more images I want to share with you. This photo was taken 4 days before that wreck, January 8th. I weighed 206 and was starting to train for my first competition. When I woke up 5 weeks later, this is what I saw in the mirror. I weighed 140 pounds. I lost 66 pounds, or a third of my entire body weight. Why am I sharing this story with you here tonight? See, there's a part I haven't told you yet. There was a 17-year-old girl driving that Range Rover that hit us. She was texting as she blew through a red light at about 50 miles an hour. I'm hoping that these images in our story might cause you to reflect next time you think about using your phone while you're driving.
Yeah.
Think about your life, the kids in the car. Think about the family and friends who are waiting for you to show up, if you do. So next time I encourage you to put the phone aside, focus on driving, get somewhere safe, then you can text, chat, talk all you like, and hopefully one day you never find yourself strapped into a seat that looks just like this. You're welcome. Our first show back after a long recovery was in Wyoming. At that show, a father came up out of the audience and he shared with me a brilliant idea of what he decided to do for his kids that were driving. I thought I had to share with you here tonight. So parents, raise your hand if you got a kid who's driving age or about to be. A fair amount of you. If you're going to buy your kid a car, or if you're going to make a family vehicle accessible to them, I encourage you to make sure it's a stick shift. They will have near as much time to text. It might be the one thing to save your kid's life. If you want to find out more information about Kristen, check her out at ladyhoudini.com. Also, all the different social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all hashtag @LadyHoudini. Check out some of the crazy stunts and escapes she's done all around the world. After the show, Kristen's going to be down front hanging out with you guys. Come on up. Maybe ask her a question about something you've seen here tonight. Get your picture with her. Or she has posters available right after the show. She's also got t-shirts she designed, kind of a twist on the famous Hangman game. Of course, the answer is escape artist. And then she has 2 pieces of jewelry she's designed herself, a handcuff necklace and keychain. And this will all be available right after the show. Who wants to win some free stuff? Everybody loves free stuff. We're only going to take about 30 seconds to do this. You got to do this very quickly. Everybody take out your phone. We're going to give away 2 items right at the end of the show. 1 minute we're going to give away, after the show, we're going to give away 2 items. Your choice of any Christmas merchandise. Simply open up your Facebook app right now. Type in Lady Houdini. Make sure you see this image. Do not click on the imposter from Canada. Yes, there is one. Click on this image. Like Kristen's page between now and the end of the show. Again, 1 minute after the show, we're going to draw 2 names. Those 2 winners are going to come up and get their choice of Kristen's merchandise. You guys ready for the big finale? Yes, please. Harry Houdini made the water torture cell famous over 100 years ago. September 21st, 1912 was the very first evening that Houdini unveiled his very famous water torture cell. From then until today, men all around the world have attempted this very dangerous escape, but only 5 women have ever done so. Kristen Johnson is currently the only female anywhere in the world attempting the water torture cell. Additionally, she's the first person in history, male or female, to ever attempt this escape in full view. You see, the traditional way of doing the water cell is they would always cover the tank with a curtain. They would peel the curtain back so you could see the escape artist struggling, then they would cover the tank again. When they uncover the tank for the final time, the escape artist would be free, but you wouldn't have seen anything, and that's not how Kristen wants you to experience this. So here tonight, you will see the world's first full view water torture cell. For the first time, you will be able to see the escape artist from beginning to end. 140 gallons of water. This tank weighs just over 1,400 pounds. What you're about to see here tonight is the real deal. This is not a magic trick. This is not an illusion. It's a true stunt or escape. Tonight, Kristen's going to be bound by some pretty serious hardware. Around her ankles will be Smith & Wesson M1900 leg shackles. These are typically used in a county jail system, and they're not very comfortable. Around her wrist will be Smith & Wesson M100 handcuffs, used by over 95% of the police officers in the country today. Once Kristen drops into the tank, this metal lid will be secured on the outside with 2 high-security American padlocks. On the underside of the lid, you'll notice a hatch secured by a 3rd American padlock. This is the final lot that Kristen must pick, manipulate, or shim if she wants to breathe again. Who here tonight could use $10,000? I'm glad to see most of this section here is doing well enough where you personally don't need the money. More to go around for the rest of us. We offer a $10,000 reward, or a challenge if you will, to anybody here tonight who can prove that Kristen takes a second breath of air once her head drops below the water, that she uses an underwater breathing device, or that she uses a key of any kind. So which adult would like to come up here, see the tank up close, take a shot at $10,000? You can volunteer yourself or a spouse. See people raising their hands. I see an entire family volunteering, the wife and mother. Everybody's very eager to volunteer other people. Excuse me, right here. There you go, very good, very good. How you doing? At least you were, weren't you? What's your name? Molly, do you trust him? Very good. Leave your things with him. Join me on stage. Everybody give Molly a big round of applause. She thought she almost got out of that. You're going to do great, Molly. You're welcome. Molly, I'm going to have you stand right here. Perfect. Facing me like this. We'll walk through this one time. Once all the restraint devices have been placed on Kristen, you and I'll meet back here. We'll reach down with an overhand grip, picking up the lid by the handles. Let's try that once, Molly. Perfect. We'll hold right here. As soon as Kristen drops into the tank, we'll lift the lid up as high as we can. A little bit higher. Are you okay? Way up there, clearing that lock. Let's go a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. And putting the lid into place. Next time, though, it will be for real. And I'll show you exactly what you'll do next. You'll notice there's a hasp right there in the up position and a catch right there. Flip the hasp down to the catch. Reach down, pick up the lock, place it through there, and lock it as quickly as you can, because at this point in time, Kristen is below the surface of the water holding her breath. She's not going to begin trying to get out until you and I have everything secure. No pressure. Once that's done, take one step back, watch them right here on stage. Any questions? You'll do great. Remember 3 things: hasp, catch, lock. When you see Kristen drop into the tank, I encourage you, in fact I challenge you, to go ahead and take a breath to see if you can hold it for as long as Kristen does, or perhaps get a feel for what she might be going through. Without any further ado, this is the world's first full view water torture cell. Please welcome to the stage your Lady Houdini and my wife, Kristen Johnson. While she's getting ready, I'll make note of the 2 additional chains, one around the back of her neck, crisscrossing in front of her chest, one around her waist, secured together with 4 additional padlocks. Molly, come here for just a moment. I'd like you to check out the handcuffs any way you like, making sure they are the real deal. Go ahead and tighten them up just a bit further too, please. Good? Great. Thank you, Molly. Molly, let me know as soon as you have the lock in place, please. Thank you. a female escape artist. Give it up for Kristen Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Johnson. We'll give her just a second, get her breath and composure. How you doing up there? Okay, who was pretty nervous? And who was pretty sure she was gonna die? And who was pretty sure you were gonna die just sitting there watching it? Harry Houdini was known at doing the water cell right around 1,000 times. What you just witnessed was Kristen's 2,135th water torture cell. Molly, you doing okay? Barely. Come here, you're gonna help us one more time. You did great. Put your right hand here on her hamstring like that. Perfect left hand on her hand. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristen Johnson. Thank you very much, Molly. If you took photos or videos, we want to see them online. Make sure you hashtag them with Lady Houdini. Speaking of that, you get about 30 more seconds to like her page. We're gonna draw 2 names here in 1 minute. One more time, your Lady Houdini, Kristen Johnson. Have an incredible evening. Enjoy the fair.